spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left. Zone. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's West. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Early in the season, I think it makes sense. Both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Jones. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's Jones. The Buckeyes are on the move here.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now they run the draw play. Running with purpose. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
42, Spider.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That game makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's a run to the left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room with the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Jones. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Sayin. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They try to sneak it from the 1st. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Hands off to the fullback. They stop him again at the 1. Third and goal coming up.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail them. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. They The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down to cover this. Breaks free. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I can honestly say, man, I think I've only seen this maybe 1 or 2 times. Of course, the famous one a few years ago, the kick 6 in the Iron Bowl. But here, give the return team a lot of credit. They had a guy back expecting maybe a missed field goal. They got some great blocks that leads him all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Porter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Okay, ready? So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8.
Come on, set.
Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
So that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! To put them on top. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's sticky. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands, it's Hudson. Tremendous toughness here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The backs got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Salter. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Football's loose. The ball bounces out of bounds. The result, a massive loss on the play.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Using his legs, it's sticky. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that's zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks some more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Positive yards at this point in the game always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And he's got it, no problem. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? To throw, it's Sand. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Boy, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to run it. It's Peoples. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on third down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Williams. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and if everything everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense operating from the pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
And the Red Raiders will have the football first here in overtime. Back to throw. It's Williams. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the completion made. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Snags the quick throw. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on it.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line.
Here we go.
A play action looking to throw. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.